Friends, welcome to this episode of Sridhar on Selling. The past few weeks, we have been looking at various situations in how to go about selling. We have largely looked at what you should wear, how you should carry yourself, and how you should talk. In this episode, we shall look at listening. A salesman very often thinks that the biggest tool that he has got is talking. Slightly overused and abused at times. A salesman must learn how to listen. Listening, to my mind, is perhaps more important than talking. And why do I say this? Because unless you listen carefully to what the customer says, you will not be able to give a correct answer, a befitting response. Why don't we listen properly? Why don't we listen at all? Most arguments start with, you listen to me. The other guy says, you listen to me. Let me talk first. The obstacles to good listening is, number one, is the noise in the background. You get distracted by the sounds around you. So if you're looking at a very important deal, try to get that external noise out of the way, or close your mind to that external sound. If you're talking to somebody in a foundry, there is no way you can stop that sound, but you will have to block it out. You'll have to blank that sound in your mind and concentrate on the most important thing, that's listening to what your customer is saying. So one is channel noise. Then the other thing, your mind is constantly thinking of something else. It's wandering. When the customer is talking about the objection he has to a particular color, you are thinking of your child's homework. So please, for God's sake, understand the importance of listening and listen to what the customer has to say to you. Don't let your mind wander. The third and the most crucial and perhaps the most lethal thing is, you are trying to figure out how to retort, what to say, and you are trying to anticipate what your customer is going to say. Avoid this. Listen very carefully. Listen to every word as if your life hangs on it. Why is it important? And in listening, what all do you do? It's not just your ears. Keep all your senses functional. Because a person can say something and mean something else by his body language, which we had discussed in an earlier episode. So take the whole context. Take the whole environment, the way he talks, the way he says, and decipher this, decode this properly so that you are ready to give an answer. Why is listening so important? Listening is so important because you give the customer the feeling that he is getting hurt, which puts him on a pedestal. Two, as I said earlier, if you listen carefully, you are able to answer him better. One of these one of the essential way of listening is to confirm when in doubt. To go to the previous example, is color the problem? So if I change the color, is it okay? So you're reconfirming what is said. The customer feels that you listen to him, you absorb what he is saying, and you're on a stronger wicket. Thank you. That's all for this episode. Please subscribe and share these. Thank you so much.